One of the hardest parts about Mosaic, about our specific church that works to heal the harm caused to our 2S LGBTQIA community, is the fact that time and again I'm called to hospital rooms and houses because one of our queer family members decided they no longer want to be part of this world. It overwhelmed me at first because I've been a trauma chaplain. I've worked in detention centers. I've dealt with this issue over and over again, but not to the extent I did when we started Mosaic. I became the only pastor many people knew, and so when this hit, I was called to help those who maybe weren't even part of our church, but who needed a pastor at that time. And as I walk through this, I'm dealing with my own issues. I went through moments of my life, long periods of my life where I didn't want to be here anymore. There is this thing in the Bible that is called Satan. It's the idea of Satan comes from, but it actually is an accuser. It's someone who kind of persecutes you, who comes after you. And I think that's kind of what happens to us. We have inside of us this accuser, this voice. It comes as anxiety, it comes as triggers from trauma. It comes in so many ways. And it speaks in voices that are very familiar. For me, it was my mom or my dad or people in the church or things that I heard on TV. And it speaks inside of you, and it's hard to make it quiet. I don't care how much you love Jesus. I don't care how good of a person you are. That's not going to make this accuser quiet. The only thing I found that does that is therapy, and in many instances, medication. When people are wrestling with this accuser, it's generally because they're wrestling with trauma, with physical and mental issues that we're not equipped to handle alone. So when we lose people, when they are not able to continue, one of the worst things a church can do is to call this a failure of a person, because it's not. It's a failure of the world. It's a failure of us, a failure for us to provide adequate and free mental health care, to provide adequate and affordable or free health care. It's on the community at large, not the people around that person, because you can't fight this either. When I was in my place, no one could have told me anything different. I had to get there myself. It's what I always tell people when they have lost someone in this particular way. You must say something and do something. Say something. Talk to someone. This is so difficult, and unless you talk about it, find a safe place to share it, you're not going to be able to heal from it. And do something. Help us fight for mental and physical health care that is available to everyone, because no one deserves to face that internal accuser alone. And I'm sorry, but no amount of Jesus or Bible reading is going to help. Therapy, medication, community, and free health care.